Stop scrolling, because what you're worrying about right now, God already has the answer. But the real question is, will you trust Him, or keep carrying the burden yourself? Right now, somewhere deep inside, you're tired. Tired of thinking, tired of stressing, tired of pretending everything is okay. But today, this video is not just a video. This is a message meant specifically for you. Because God is saying, why are you still worrying when I'm already working? Let's be honest. We all worry. We worry about money. We worry about future. We worry about people leaving us. We worry about things going wrong. And sometimes, we even worry about things that haven't even happened yet. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Worrying is not solving your problem. It's only draining your faith. The more you worry, the less you trust God. And the less you trust God, the heavier your heart becomes. That's why in the Bible, God never said, try to fix everything yourself. Instead, He said, cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. Think about that. God is literally inviting you to give Him your problems. But instead, we hold on to them. Why? Because we feel like, if I don't control it, everything will fall apart. But listen carefully, you were never meant to carry everything. That's why you feel exhausted. That's why your mind never rests. That's why your heart feels heavy. Because you are carrying something that only God was meant to carry. Now imagine this. What if you actually let go? What if you stopped trying to control everything? What if you gave it all to God? Something powerful happens when you do that. Peace enters your life, not because your problems disappear, but because your trust increases. You start sleeping better. You start thinking clearer. You start feeling lighter. Because now, you're not fighting alone anymore. God is fighting for you. And here's something very powerful. When you trust God, He works behind the scenes in ways you can't even imagine. He opens doors you didn't expect. He removes people who were harming you. He brings opportunities at the right time. But all of this happens only when you stop interfering. Because sometimes, your control is blocking God's plan. Most people say, I trust God, but their actions say something else. They pray, and then they worry again. They ask God for help, and then try to fix everything themselves. This is called half trust. And half trust is not trust. Let me explain it simply. If you truly trust God, you don't panic when things go wrong. Because, you know, God is still in control. But if you panic, if you overthink, if you stress, then deep down, you're still relying on yourself. And that's where the problem begins. Because human strength has limits, but God's power does not. One of the biggest reasons we worry is, things are not happening on our timeline. We want answers now. We want results now. We want change now. But God doesn't work on your timeline. He works on perfect timing. Sometimes He delays things, not to hurt you, but to prepare you. Because if God gives you something too early, you might destroy it. So He waits. He builds your character. He strengthens your faith. He removes the wrong people. And then, at the right moment, everything changes. But here's the problem. Most people quit trusting right before the miracle. Listen carefully. God has never failed anyone who truly trusted Him. Not once. Not ever. But people fail God by losing patience. They say, God didn't answer my prayer. But the truth is, they stopped believing too soon. Let me tell you something powerful. God is working, even when you can't see it. Just because nothing is happening on the outside, doesn't mean nothing is happening behind the scenes. God is aligning things, fixing things, preparing things for you right now. Whatever you're going through, God sees it. The pain you hide, He sees it. The tears no one knows about, He sees them. The stress you carry every day, He feels it. And today, He's telling you, give it to me, not tomorrow, not later, right now. Because saying, trust God is easy, but doing it is not. This is hard, but necessary. You are not in control of everything, not your future, not other people, not every situation. And that's okay. Because if you were in control, you wouldn't need God. The moment you accept this, you stop fighting unnecessary battles. You stop trying to fix everything. And you start saying, God, I don't understand, but I trust you. Every time you feel worried, don't think more, pray more, because worrying is just thinking about the problem again and again. But prayer is giving that problem to God. So next time anxiety hits, instead of overthinking, say, God, I give this to you. I trust you will handle it, and repeat it again and again until your heart feels lighter. This is very important. Surrender is not one time, it's daily, because worry comes back, fear comes back, doubt comes back. So every day, you have to remind yourself, I already gave this to God. And every time your mind tries to take it back, give it again. Now listen carefully, because this part is powerful. When you truly surrender, God starts moving in ways you never expected. He removes what is harming you. He delays what is not good for you. He prepares what is best for you. Sometimes, God doesn't change your situation immediately. He changes you first. He makes you stronger. He makes you wiser. He makes you ready. Because the blessing you're asking for requires a stronger version of you. Let me tell you something real. There are people right now who were once exactly where you are, broken, confused, lost, but they chose to trust God. And slowly, everything changed. Not instantly, but surely. Doors opened, peace came, life improved. And today, they look back and say, thank God I didn't give up.